Hey guys, welcome to the second episode in my map guide series. If you missed the first episode on Terror House and want to check it out, the link is in the description. Today I'll be covering the home of the serial killer, also known as Cafe 14. As always, the timestamps for all the talking points in the video will be in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new. Okay, so starting off with attack. We're going to be choosing our attacker loadout for this map. So I recommend, because this is quite a good sneaky map. I mean, this is all player preference, what you're good with. Personally, if we're talking attacking basement, the shotgun's a really good play on this map for the basement. If you know how to use it, it's good on any floor. I like to play with the oppressor a lot on this map. Now what you're going to want to do is going to bring probably a grenade. It's probably a good idea. Or night vision if you can't see shit, which this map is super dark, turn off power. And an under-door camera on this map is actually really good. I don't like to bring a UDC on a lot of the maps because it's usually quite useless on a lot of them. But there are certain maps in this game, like this one, where it is actually very useful. So if you're going to be spawning in the back entry and you're going to come through this door through here, what you want to do is you want to watch out for this door here for that spawn peak, because playing against any reasonably good player who knows the map will be looking at you through this door here. So when you come through, you don't want to just run out like this because you're just going to get instantly headshot. So what you want to do is you might want to do like a little jiggle peek or something like that just to check if someone's there, or kind of do like a little fake, and that will throw most people camping in that little spot out. If the defender has the door wide open like this, then you can actually kill them if they're doing that by throwing a grenade, aiming them up like this, and just bouncing a grenade like that, and it will explode right over there like that. Okay, you just want to make sure you don't bounce it so it lands on that little platform. If you spawn in the side road entry and you go through this door like that, and you want to come around the front of the building towards to shoot out the camera in the main stairs, so you come through this door and you'll come around here like this, and you want to shoot out this camera, just know that when you come around here, you can be shot by a defender crouching up in there. And if you're standing, you won't see him. You actually will not see him, but he will be able to see your legs, and he might be able to kill you, but definitely be able to do a lot of damage. So either, you want to, when you shoot out this camera, just peek up here first. And he might actually be here, because there's oftentimes I've been shot from defender here or here, so just be careful of the stairs when you're going past here. Alright, if you're rappelling up the front of the building here onto this terrace to 3rd floor, you can be instantly shot by a defender who likes to usually peek out his head from there or from here, so just keep that in mind. Similar principle here, if you spawn at the back entry and you want to rappel up this turret over here to get up on the 3rd floor, so like this, there's a good chance you'll be shot from this window here, because the defender, they can be in that room and get a good enough angle on you to just instantly headshot as you come up. So if you've ever come up here and you've instantly died, it's probably because there's a defender crouched there aiming at your head. Alright. So just watch out for that window when you come up. Okay, let's go through all the camera locations of the map to shoot out. If you spawn backyard van, or if you go run around like this and you want to go into basement stairs, you go through this door here, run down here, and then here by the power switch you'll see a camera here. Bang. The second camera location is going to be in this room here, where this is known as the bomb room on bomb mode, or where the hostage and defenders spawn when they choose the basement. So it's going to be up in this top left corner there. So if you go from this being the main stairs, this being the doors here, if you open the door, up in that corner there. Coming to the side of the map where you will find the ambulance here, you'll see another camera behind the ambulance looking towards the entrance. And then running into that room that we were just looking at, there's another camera just there. Peeking the main stairs entrance from the bottom floor, there's a camera that's going to be right there, looking at the stairs here. And if you go through these doors, straight ahead and to your right, there's another camera right there, watching this door here. This entry. Like that. So moving down onto the second floor, as you go up the main stairway, there'll be a camera right there. Thankfully you don't have to worry about any cameras on the third floor. That leaves us with the last camera remaining, which is, if you're going in through the roof, is right up in this corner here. That's all the cameras. Okay, so moving on to attacker strategies, starting with the basement, and we'll go up from there. I like to spawn in the back entry and make my way through here like that. So once you get up to this door, make sure you have enough stamina to shoot accurately with the shotgun. Because if you sprint all the way from spawn all the way to here, and you peek straight away, you will not be accurate and you will most likely die. So just wait a few seconds for your stamina to recharge. When opening this door, just make sure there's no one holding us, so just do like nice quick little piece, just make sure you clear it out, make sure it's safe. Clear the stairs, there's no one above, there's no one below. Making your way down. Make sure you shoot out the camera if there's anyone else coming with you so they don't know how many enemies. Turn off the lights, don't turn off the lights, up to you. Okay, here is where the underdoor camera really shines. So you press number 4 to select your underdoor camera, look at the bottom of the door, hold the G to put it underneath the door, and then hold G again while you're standing near the door, and drag your left mouse button to look around. Alright, beautiful little gadget to use just to clear the room, make sure see if there's anyone hiding in there. And then same thing here. So as you go along, because you've got plenty of time, there's 6 minutes in a round to just do this for every door. Okay, look, that room's clear, all the doors are closed. Cool, so I know it's safe. Once you have eyes on the bomb room and you've cleared it out, killed whoever's in here, just make sure that while you're defusing, there's no cameras, you've shot out this camera here, you've shot out any other spy cameras, and you have a teammate or 2 covering your doorways. Okay? Okay, so, attacking the first floor, if the bomb is going to be here in the kitchen, right there on that ping. I like to do the same thing, the spawn back entry here and go through this way, just like this. Again, remember, as I've said, watch out for that spawn peak and do what you need to do there. Next, as I'm creeping along here, it will be very common for there to be an attacker to be in this room here. So this room, there is storage, yeah, on the first floor. Especially if you hear someone in this, it's very easy to wallbang them. Very common for them to be hiding in this corner, right there. So one thing you can do is you can ping the corner for yourself on the map and then aim at your ping and then shoot him that way. Or they would be in this corner here, right? So you just aim there. And again, you just ping it for yourself on the map. So you know where you need to aim it up. Maybe they'll be laying down or standing up, okay? And then, you just go peek. Usually there's a guy standing randomly somewhere in the kitchen for whatever reason. There's always at least one guy, in my experience, that's like over there. So I just peek out, or here. Easy kill. Remember to shoot out this camera. Make sure there's no one on the stairs. okay? And then it's pretty common for there to be a guy peeking his head out there. So when you peek this corner, just, you know, either peek it from here, because you can see this angle, just nice Tylo angle on shooting that guy. You see where those bullets hit. Or, you know, you just get a different angle, like lay down or something. And don't forget about that camera. If there is a guy in this room, okay, shooting at you, have yourself or your teammate distracting him like this, or shooting at him, getting him to shoot you, basically giving away his position at him, while the other one of you can use his gun flashes and the audio to dictate where he is in the room, and then just shoot him through the wall. But if you got that room clear, this room clear, someone's holding the stairs or watching your back, all you have to worry about then is just this door here, because there will be probably defenders in that corridor. So just have someone defusing, and then close that door, and just have a teammate watching that door and that door, and you're pretty good to go. Pretty much good to go. Okay, moving on to the second floor. Same deal as basement and first floor. They spawn back here. Nothing new. Clear out these stairs, and then quietly. I know I just sprinted, but that's for the sake of the video. Realistically, when you're doing this, you want to be as quiet as possible, holding left alt to silent walk. Get in this room. The reason I like to do this entry for the second floor is because it's very unpopular, usually unexpected by the defenders. You know, and obviously I'm doing this quickly, but you're gonna want to, instead of fully opening a door, you're gonna want to peek it first, peek through the door, then open it, okay? And then bang, just like that, you've cleared out this and all of this, right? And if you open this door, you've got sight lines all the way down this corridor to hold, right? And then you just do a nice little open door like that, and there might be a defender in here. Usually, much more common that you'll find the defenders back here. So if you fully open this door, right, there's a good chance that there's often a defender in here, in this room. Just so you know, if someone repels on your team, you can shoot the defender from behind, because you can rappel up this wall, okay? So this wall here on this map, okay? You can rappel up and shoot him, or throw a grenade in there to clear this room out. Another way I like to attack the second floor is from the pharmacy entrance into this room here, because again, it's just one of the rooms that is very rarely defended. And of course, you know, if you have a UDC, use it to clear the room out. UDC is so strong for basement. You know, first floor it can be used, second floor especially is very good. And then bang, you're in. And then usually, it is quite common, however, for there to be a guy in there. So again, I can just use my UDC, say I see him through the wall, ping him, shoot him, easy as that. You know, and obviously don't open the door, slide open, he's in that corner, dead. And then bang, you got this room cleared out, this room cleared out. You can open this, now you've got sightline on the stairs, you've got all of this that you can see. And now, so if you have a guy, if you have a teammate that goes this way, and he's cleared out all of this, and he's got sightlines from there, sightlines from there, and then you, or someone else on your team, goes this way, and they clear out this room, and they've cleared out this room, then that only leaves 2 rooms. That leaves here, which, fair enough, might be defended there, usually there's not, realistically, and then the room you want to care about, which is here. And we've already discussed, you know, if there's someone back there, throw a grenade, or you repel to shoot them through that window, or you come in through here and they're here and you throw a grenade here. Moving on to the third floor. So when you're attacking the third floor, it's all about repelling on this one. So what you're going to want is you're going to have a teammate, if possible, on each repel. So you're going to have one guy up this way from the back entry, looking down this sight line here, okay? Like this. Again, always remember to watch out for that window if you peek out your head, so you don't get instant headshot. And then one guy looking down there, from there, so I can see all of this. Okay, you're going to want another guy rappelling up here, looking in through here, ready to strike. This is going to be the guy that's going to be waiting late round. Okay, so this guy on this side, he's just going to be chilling, waiting for you guys to clear everywhere else. You're going to want another guy, rappel up here, clear this room, like so. Okay, and then you're gonna have another teammate who repels up this way, and he clears out this room. So now, by having those people doing that, you've cleared out this, don't have to worry about that. You have a guy looking down here, so you've cleared this, right? You have another guy here, so you've cleared this, right? So you've cleared all of this, right? So that leaves these rooms: master bedroom, office, and living room to worry about. Living room, you have a guy waiting on the rappel to strike, throw flashbangs in there, do grenades wherever you need. Okay, this guy's gonna come up through here, clear this room, and get a sight line into the room from office. This guy's gonna push into this room, like this. He's gonna clear master bedroom for you. You know, don't worry about that room's clear, that's from your buddy rappelling in here. And then, you know, clear this room out, throw a grenade, whatever it is you need to do. Okay. Once your teammates have cleared, you know, all of these side rooms, master bedroom's clear, you know, all of these rooms will be clear then, this will be clear, and that just leaves this room here, which in that room, there might be a guy in this corner, but you'll have a teammate from this rappel. So this rappel guy's going to peek in like that, he's going to see your teammate's going to be here, this guy's going to be here, you're going to have another teammate there. So this part will be clear, and then there's usually going to be a guy back here. So that's the guy, you know, you're going to want to either pre-fire him or just throw a grenade or something. Flashbang. And then clear this out. Of course, what I haven't mentioned, but I hope it's obvious by now, the stairs. You know, while you're clearing all these rooms out, once you've secured that, you have to make sure you've secured the stairs. Okay, as there will be most likely a defender rotating around the map, or maybe he's hiding on the roof. Alright, and he comes down like this. Okay, and you're going to be there waiting for him.
Locate and extract the hostage. All enemies have been neutralized.
Okay, let's start with our loadout for this map. Spycam is a must. Spycam, C4, door wedge, those are the three you want to use. Okay. Flare stick, maybe just have one guy on your team, seeing as how dark this map is and how often defenders like to play with night vision on this map, potentially. Definitely a Spycam though. And Rattler, Kyanite, that just depends. If you want to be sneaky and, you know, shoot people out of the sky as they're repelling and not know where, not have to know where, you know, where you are. Okay, let's start with Spycam spots. So, starting with the basement and going up. My favorite spot. It's generally, well, I put the Spycam here under the bed. If you get nice and high near the bed frame, then it doesn't matter where the attackers come in, even if they're crouching, aiming, they won't be able to see your Spycam. But as you can see, you will be able to see them. You can see the entire room, you can see if they're defusing or doing whatever. Another of my Spycams in the basement is either on this wall here or on the ceiling. You know, if it's on this wall, you'll get a better reference, better image, but if they look it'll be easy for them to see, obviously. So what you might want to do is throw it up on the ceiling instead, where it's harder for the attackers to see. And bang, you know, you can see that room perfectly. So they come in and they're peeking like this through the door. You can see them easy as. Use your spy cam and say, oh, there's a guy in that room, right? Bang. And just aim there, and you can see where those bullets are landing perfectly in through that doorway. Alright, moving on to spy cams for defending kitchen. Guess where I put the spy cam? Alright. Can't see it. Okay. Oh, of course, if they're here, yeah, you can see that. But yeah, just throw it through, hide it behind here, this little box. Maybe. Oh, that's a grenade! Yeah, you can just throw it down there like that. Nice and sneaky. That's one spot in there out in the kitchen I like to do. Another one is here. Definitely not as good, but hey, it works. It's worked for me. Definitely that spot's better though. Another good spy cam. This can be for any floor really. You can throw it anywhere. It's just there where the ramp starts, that little corner. Because basically it just gives you a perfect view of the stairs. And you can throw it, you know, you could throw it on the top floor if you wanted to. If you wanted to see extra floors. Obviously, if it's not very well hidden, if they come in from second floor, easy. But I've used it, it's worked out a good few times for me. So, just an idea. Okay, so now we're defending second floor. So moving on to the second floor, one spy cam is just below the start of that furniture. Alright, so it's just there. They open the door. You know, it's quite hard to see. You can always throw it a little bit more in the middle. Like that. And then, just like that, you can see you can see both these two doorways pretty much perfectly, and perfect view of the bomb as well. You can actually also throw it in this gap here, or in this gap as well, just to let you know. Close this, and just use that as reference. Anyone there? Anyone defusing? Yep, there's a guy defusing. Okay, cool. Kill him, okay, or if that's not enough, cheeky little grenade. And bang. If he's on this side of the hostage, that grenade will kill him, just like that. Another spot I've used to great effect. Spy cam just above this doorway like that. Bang. Alright, hide in this room like this. Leave the door closed. Open that. Bang, spy cam like that. So what you use that spy cam for, if they come through the door like this, they start aiming, you know. Obviously that door's closed. You'll be able to see them on that spy cam. And then just spread them through the door like that. Holding off the stairway entry, pretty much. Okay, that spy cam there. So they come in. Okay, it looks fine. They'll start defusing. And you can see them on the spy cam. Again, there's not really any good spots that I've found that are necessarily overpowered. And that'll be that. So one strong place to hold on defense, if you're protecting the basement or maybe even the second floor, is if you slightly open this door like that and maybe lay down and then aim at the entry door like that. You know, I might play the clip of when I did that and it worked out very well for me. Right, so that just, you know, it just leaves yourself very slightly exposed. And also if they try and grenade you from over there or from over the wall, then the grenade won't land in here and won't kill you through the door. So another good spot I've learned is actually in this room here. If you kick out the door, okay, so you close the door and from this side you just press V to kick out. Kick 2 or 3 times I think it is, to make the little holes. What you can do is you can actually use this little gap to see if they're walking through. And if yeah, you can see them through the gap, then just light them up like that. Okay, so defending the first floor kitchen, so the bombs in kitchen in that room there. One spot I like to be is here. So if they spawn over here and they run past here, they won't be able to see you if they're standing up, but you'll be able to see up to their legs and up to their waist, and you just spam them in the legs like that. You just hold this little corridor and they start defusing. What you can do is just throw a grenade like that, bounce it off there, and it'll blow up right there, right next to them, right next to the bomb, and it'll kill them. Generally speaking, kitchen's really hard to defend on the first floor, so try and avoid defending this kitchen if you can, because it is really hard to avoid. It's very easy for the attackers to get a really good advantage defending from the windows, from there, you know, from there, come in through that way, they can come in through that way. Alright. Okay, I'll show you my 2 rooms or spots I like to defend for if the bomb is on the second floor. So in that second floor living room. One is in this room here with the blue curtains. If they want to rappel up to this balcony here, like that, you can see them through that gap in the curtains right there. But it'll be very hard to see you. So if they start getting near the door, you know, easy kill. So you can kick this door in, okay, and if they lay down maybe, something like this, get a nice little angle, and if they open that door, you've got a really nice little angle to shoot them through there, and it'll probably be really hard for them to see you. Okay, so my second spot for second floor to defend I really like using is this little room here, which attaches onto the stairs like that. I like to leave this door open into the bomb room and then just close this door, and I'll hide in this little corner right here, and usually this will be with my MP7, you know, nice and suppressed, and someone will open this door like that. You're nice and snug in this little corner, so you're clearing the room. You know, you can look down here, you'll look in there, but you can't actually see anyone in this corner, and by the time you peek, bang, you know, instantly headshot, because his head will peek out right from there. Not bad, easy kill. You can also actually slightly open this door like that, which will make them think that there's a defender in there. So one time I've had a guy looking at this door, oh, that door's slightly open, I'm gonna kill that guy in there, and then I'm in this corner, and easy headshot, right? Because he's focused about this and doesn't think about that corner. And the reason we leave this door open there is because if you slightly open this door like that, you've got a perfect sight line into that room now, where you can throw a grenade if you need to. You know, I'm just going to use my spy cam as an example of a grenade. Okay. And then run in and kill the guy defusing. Moving on to the third floor. I like this little room here, where you can watch that rear entry. So that's the rear entry. They'll rappel up here onto this little balcony. Crouch nice and tight behind here, like that, and it will be very hard to see you. And by the time they're high enough to be able to see you, it's just, you know, easy kill. It just denies access to this, And if they start pushing into that room or there, then you can actually just lay down over here and then just peek out at a nice little angle like that.
Been neutralized.
Also, the power of holding this room is you can perfectly see the bomb. So if they try and defuse and you've got this room held down nice and tight, you can actually shoot them from different angles like this or like this, and you can just throw a grenade in there. If they don't know in there, throw a grenade, bang, kill the diffuser. Just finally, I'm just going to bring up the power of defending on this map using the stairs. This staircase, the other staircase, the stairs in this map are your friend. You know, use them to your advantage to defend. You can shoot down the stairs really efficiently and hold multiple angles and floors. You know, let's say I'm holding this angle. There's a guy that just comes in through that window. Or this guy who comes in through that door. Okay? Or I'm here. And there's a guy who comes out from second floor trying to push up. Okay. You can also hold the roof from here pretty efficiently as well if they try and rappel up. Headshot them as they come up, headshot them as they come up. The only place you can't cover, if they come up anywhere on this part of the roof, you won't be able to see them rappel. Alright. So, finally what I'm going to say is about rotations on this map. As a defender, it is extremely powerful to use your stairs to rotate around the map and get behind the enemy attack force. So an example of this, let's say you've got the bomb there, right? Okay, and you've got a teammate in here keeping an eye on the main staircase. Or you have a spy cam on the main staircase. You know, something like this. This is bad spy cam, but it's just an example. Alright. So you see the attackers coming down the main staircase, and your defenders trying to hold them off. Okay, over on that main staircase. One thing you can do, one thing I've done multiple times, and one thing I like to do, it's very effective, is use the basement stairs as a way to rotate behind them and get behind them on the flank. And then, you know, say that maybe they're there, easy kill, and if you got a suppressed weapon, and you get a nice clean headshot, they won't know. And then bang, look at that, and you can shoot them from behind. So what I've done before is I've just done this and I've gotten a triple kill like that. Alright guys, that was it. That was my Cafe 14 map guide. I hope you learned something, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. I will be asking Reddit for what map they want to see next, judging by the Reddit poll I just did though. It was, I think it was Plane? No. What was it? Breaking Meth, surprisingly enough. Anyway, stay tuned, subscribe and like the video if you want to see the next video. That will come out probably next week, and that will be it from me. See you guys, stay safe.